Hello everyone, and in this video we are going to be transparent about costs. I know that when we get any questions or when Neil goes to any networking events or conferences, he always gets asked about what are the prices of your laundry chutes. The fact of the matter is there is so many variants that go into the pricing of the laundry chutes. However, today we're going to try and give you some information and clear up some questions on them by providing some examples and some variables. So firstly, Neil, kick us off with the pricing and a little bit of information about the installation of a laundry chute.
Okay, so firstly, all of our chutes are really easy to install, so if somebody wants to do that, that's fine, and we've got a video to help people do that.
Yeah.
But lots of customers want us to come and do the installation, and then they don't have to worry about anything. And the prices range between £500 and £1,000 for us to do the installation. It might go to £1,500 if you were going to do a 4-storey house on a complicated renovation, but the price is generally covering the labour rate, the travel time, and if we're travelling quite a distance we've got to stay overnight as well. But yeah, between £500 and certainly no more than £1,500 we can install a chute for you now.
So now let's go into some examples. So Neil, if I had a house of 2 storeys and I only wanted 1 door, what would the process be and what would the costing be on that?
Okay, a 300mm laundry chute would be about £950, and if you wanted us to install it, let's say within a day's range, so let's say we're based in Manchester and you're living in Birmingham, it'd be about £500 for us to come and do the installation.
Perfect.
So £1,500 supply and fit.
Brilliant. And then I've had children, I've been married, I've moved into a 3-storey house. I've got a little hideaway up in the loft as well, and I want to be able to do all of my chores out of the way in peace. What sort of cost would that be for me to have a chute, let's say from the loft all the way down, so three stories? On
3 stories, okay, so depending on which model you went for and how many doors you needed, we'd be looking at about between £1,500 and £2,000 for the supply of the products, and the installation would, again, it'd be between £500 and £1,000.
Of course, we do work on a quote basis. However, sometimes things change. So if you got to a house and they changed their mind, what sort of examples would there be in the different pricing?
Well, firstly, it's quite rare that there are changes anyway, because generally we will look at the house plans and we'll give our recommendations and quote on what we think's right for you before we even come out in the first place. But let's assume you've got a 2-storey house and then we come to do the installation and you've decided now to convert the loft, so you want the laundry chute to go a little bit higher.
Yeah. That's
not a problem. We can add extra pipe work and put another door on there, and I would say that the price would increase by about another £500 to £750 depending on the meterage and if there was any 45 bends needed to get into the loft space. But again, if you need to extend or add any doors, it's not a problem, we can do that, no problem. If you head on over to our shop page on the website, we have a quoting tool where you can put in the 4 variables that we need. We'll give you a more accurate quote for your job.
We truly hope that this has cleared up all of the questions that you may have had on cost. However, each job is completely unique and bespoke to yourself, so if you do have any questions, do not hesitate to pick up the phone and give Neil a call. We really hope that this has been useful. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll speak to you soon.